In the early 1600s, the British East India Company came to India for trade. At that time, Aurangzeb, the Mughal emperor, ruled the empire and later became known as the last powerful Mughal ruler. Aurangzeb granted the company a firman, an official royal order, which gave them permission and special rights to trade in India. The Mughal rulers, including Aurangzeb, allowed the British to trade goods, store them in warehouses, and live in India for business purposes. Over time, the company slowly began strengthening its settlements. They built walls for protection, added guards, and later placed cannons for defense. Gradually, these protected warehouses developed into forts. Shortly after the British settled in India, Aurangzeb died, and the Mughal Empire gradually began to weaken. In Bengal, a Nawab was appointed to govern the region. A Nawab was a provincial ruler responsible for administration and revenue. During this time, Murshid Quli Khan served as the Nawab of Bengal. After Murshid Quli Khan died, his son-in-law Shuja-ud-Din became Nawab. Then Sarfaraz Khan ruled for a short time. After that, Alivardi Khan defeated Sarfaraz in battle, 1740, and took the throne. Later, Alivardi Khan's grandson Siraj-ud-Dowlah became the last independent Nawab of Bengal before the British took control. Siraj-ud-Dowlah was angry when he heard that the British were strengthening Fort William in Calcutta without his permission. He saw this as a challenge to his authority because the British were supposed to be traders, not soldiers. In 1756, Siraj-ud-Dowlah marched toward Calcutta with a large army, around 30,000 to 50,000 soldiers, according to historians. He surrounded Fort William, fought the British forces, captured Calcutta, and he forced many British officers to flee to Madras. When Robert Clive heard about the loss of Calcutta, he returned with British forces to take it back. He marched against Siraj-ud-Dowlah and declared war. The two sides later met at Plassey in 1757, and this conflict became known as the Battle of Plassey. During the Battle of Plassey in 1757, Siraj-ud-Dowlah was betrayed by his own commanders. Mir Jafar, one of his trusted generals, secretly made a deal with the British and promised not to fight in return for being made Nawab. When the battle began, Mir Jafar and many of his soldiers stayed back instead of helping Siraj. Because of this betrayal, Siraj-ud-Dowlah's army became weak and confused, and the British easily won the battle. This treachery helped the British gain control of Bengal, which became the first major British victory in India and marked the beginning of British political control over Bengal. Although the British had originally come as traders, they slowly turned into rulers by using wars, forts, and clever strategies like divide and rule. At this time, these actions were carried out by the East India Company, not directly by the British Queen, as the company acted like a private business seeking profit and power.